YouTube. I appreciate all of y'all stepping into the room. 611. I got one of my close friends right here, D1 basketball player Desmond. Polk, what's up? What?
Chilling, you know what I'm saying?
So appreciate you hopping on. Appreciate you hopping on the podcast, bro. So
I was looking at the beam. Looking at the beam.
Looking at the beam. But so we're gonna start off with how do we even start a friendship, because we've been knowing each other for a minute, but we didn't become close friends until high school. What, senior year?
Literally.
Yeah, senior year. I remember I'm in a football meeting, so I'm in a football meeting. They like, you know Vito, Coach Vito. He coached at Tulsa West, now the head coach at Tulsa West, if y'all don't know. Offensive coordinator for Catholic Memorial for about 5-6 years maybe. He in there, he like, you guys know who come here? I'm like, nah, who? He like, Desmond Polk. I'm like, Des, like, for real? He like, yeah. So I'm gonna text him right now. He's like, you know him? I'm like, yeah, I know of him. So I text him. He like, oh, good, cause I ain't know nobody there.
Nobody.
He like,
somebody there.
He said, I ain't know nobody there. So we started. I don't think we had no classes together though. We ain't had no class together, but we was just kicking it and been close ever since.
We only had lunch.
Yeah.
We only had lunch.
Yeah, but you going into Catholic Memorial, like you was at New Berlin West before, then you was at Lumiere. So why Catholic Memorial? Like what? And then why all them other schools? What made you come to Catholic Memorial? And then you was like, like this should be the spot.
It was just a whole WIA situation when I tried to come play, cause I played at New Berlin West and went prep school, cause I tried to transfer from New Berlin West to Nicollet.
Oh yeah, y'all was supposed to be loaded that year.
And then they didn't let me. So then after that, I went prep school for a year, and then tried to come back, cause then technically, I would have been out of Wisconsin for a year, so I should have been able to play.
Yeah.
But then they didn't let that happen. So then after that, that's when I had to leave Catholic Memorial, because it was either Catholic Memorial or go back to New Berlin West. So I was just like, I'm just go back prep, just stay prep for my last year of high school.
So you spent 2 years in prep school. Lumiere, which is a powerhouse. Like everybody know about Lumiere. They had Jared Jackson went there before, Jordan
Poole, Tiger Campbell.
Yeah. I forgot the dude. He went to the dude with the blonde hair.
Keon Brooks.
And you had dude that went to Auburn.
Yeah, Wendell.
Yeah, Wendell. I was gonna say Wendell.
Wendell, Paxson. He had North Carolina now. Yeah, so it's a powerhouse for big time players.
So what was them practices like? And then you seen, I know you seen a gang of coaches every day. So what was that like? You just had to come with it every day and
yeah, it was. I mean, like you kind of used to it when you playing like on the Nike circuit for AAU. So like you seeing all those coaches playing against high level talent like that all the time. So you kind of used to it and seeing that, but it was just like when you was at Lalu, like it was just another level to it. It was like you felt like you was at college before you was at college. Waking up, working out before classes start, going to class, straight after class you got another practice, then you back in the gym with the guys shooting at night or playing ones, and all that. Then you got guys like Coach Calipari, Coach K, Coach Izzo, all these powerhouse, colleges coming in day after day to come and watch guys. So it was an eye-opener for sure. Because, you seeing schools that you dream about going to. Yeah. And, you dream about having conversation with them coaches in. You know what I'm saying? You shaking their hand, they telling you look good after practicing and all that. So it's a big eye-opener when you there.
You ever regret, like, that you left Lalo, or you wish you would have stayed there?
Yeah.
What?
I had that conversation with my dad. That's probably the only thing that I regret about my high school career.
Really?
I should have stayed there.
Yeah, that would have been crazy if you would have stayed there. Okay, so I know, like you said, you played on the Nike circuit, and you was on Phenom, so you played with Reese Beekman. I go to Virginia. You player. Patrick Baldwin, that's in the NBA now. Then I think Tyrese that he went to Texas. He just declared, right?
Yeah,
and then a bunch of other people.
Yeah, Jalen and all them dudes.
Yeah, I forgot about Jalen Suggs and all that. So y'all was together since y'all like probably like fourth grade or something.
Yeah, I played with. I mean, the list go on.
Yeah, you played with some dudes.
I done played with, and top college guys I done played with. So,
what was the harder practices? Lalu or them practices?
Those practices for sure.
For real?
Yeah, you practices for sure because, Lalu, like, y'all going at it, but at the same time, it's like, you know what I'm saying? You'll take time and you'll break down and go over the offense, and you do, you know what I'm saying, other drills in front of it and all that. But those AAU practices, it was like, nah, we going head, y'all going head to head every single day, like y'all going at it. Cause it's like, I mean, like AAU and prep school basketball, high school basketball, all that, anything like that is different. Like AAU, like you just hooping, like, you know what I'm saying? You doing the same thing in high school, but at the prep school level, it's like you kind of got to put some sets in and stuff like that. Like,
okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Like you can obviously, you got guys that can go. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could have somebody come down and just give them a screen and let them go all day and then swing whenever need to be swung. But you still got to put a little bit of sets in. Whereas AAU is, you just hooping. Like you could put a set in, but you know what I'm saying? Nobody really do that. You know what I'm saying? You just get a stop, get out in transition, go score. So that was the main thing. AAU was definitely harder practices.
I didn't know that, bro. I thought it was gonna be Lalu.
Nah.
But like I said, you've been playing basketball for a long, long time, and I know you well enough to know that your dad got you into the game.
Yeah.
So talk about how big he's been in your life as far as just being a man, and then as far as you getting into the game and you falling in love with the game.
I mean, obviously, you know what I'm saying, I'm obviously blessed to have my dad in my life. You know what I'm saying? And he been there from the jump. I mean, obviously, off the court, he been there, you know what I'm saying, teaching me how to be a man, you know what I'm saying, change tires, anything, all that stuff that come with, you know what I'm saying, developing a young man. Then on the court, you know what I'm saying, he had me around basketball all my life. I mean, I remember when I was little, he used to go and hoop, and I'd just be on the sideline dribbling the ball, shooting around. You know what I'm saying? He had me in little pile leagues. I'm probably 2-3 years old playing against 5-year-olds. So, you know what I'm saying? He had me playing basketball at a young age from the jump. So
that's cool. You ever what's the biggest, how can I put this? What's the biggest lesson he's taught you in your life so far to this day?
Man, probably never live a life in regret. At the end of the day, you're a man and you made that decision. So you gotta live with that decision, you know what I'm saying? So, that's why anything and everything that I do within my life, you know what I'm saying, I'm not going to live within regrets. At the end of the day, I'm the man and I chose to make that decision. So, like most people say, you know what I'm saying, you made that decision, now you gotta live with it and whatever come with it. So that's probably the biggest thing he taught me.
That's a good lesson. That's a good lesson. All right, so I'm thinking about something as we talking, just because I know it's our relationship. You remember when we was doing a little drag races on the highway, going to the party and going to the party and I think, where was it going? Pewaukee?
Something like that. Yeah, it was Pewaukee.
We was probably, I don't know how fast y'all was going. It was fast.
It was like 110, 115. Because you remember, what happened? Caleb got in trouble.
Yeah.
Caleb got in trouble because his Life 360, his people started seeing how fast it was going.
Oh man, we had so funny moments, bro. And then we was
Then when we actually got there to the party,
it was lame. I don't know what. And then with the situation.
But the crazy thing is, I just seen the situation.
Oh, you just seen it?
Like just seen it. It was crazy. Crazy.
I seen her at a party maybe 2-3 years ago on New Year's Day. Crazy.
It was crazy, bro.
Then we used to be battle rapping at lunch.
Milo.
Yeah, Milo. I was supposed to see Milo before he went to school, but I ain't see him yet.
He was a clown. Milo and Vail.
Milo and Vail.
That was probably the two funniest people that you could ever see go at it at lunch.
Because they used to be so serious.
They always used to be joining each other the whole lunch.
Oh,
they never failed, bro. I used to be crying. And he used to be getting it too, but I can't even think of his name. He used to be checking everybody for their uniform, and he getting into it with him.
Oh, you talking about Chet?
Yeah, he used to be getting into it with Chet for his uniform.
I remember I had just got my hair done. And I ain't had no haircut. My hair was looking bogus that day. That do He was like, you coming off. He was like, take your do-rag. I'm like, no, I was like, this part of me.
He said this part of his religion, his culture.
He was like, oh, okay. I was like, dang well. I'm like, I was, bro, no. No, we had fun at Catholic Memorial though, bro.
Oh, yeah, we definitely had time. I wish I could have stayed. That would have been hilarious.
It wouldn't even been no use because COVID and all that.
Yeah.
What'd you do during COVID?
Worked out.
I think we went to go work out together. I think that's the only workout I threw up in.
Yeah.
We did. He said, yeah. We did so much running that day, bro. Oh.
Yeah.
We did. I think. I don't know how many hill sprints we did.
10.
We did, and then we ran like
go up, down the stairs, up, down the stairs. Up,
did.
You ran the whole lake, like the whole beach.
I think that was like a mile or two. I think that's the only
like 2 mile run.
I still pride myself on this day. Like, bro, I would never feel like that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my goodness.
I ain't gonna lie, that was a good workout. I felt good after that one.
Yeah. But we went to college during COVID, and obviously my journey was way different than yours.
Yeah.
As far as me going to school and then going to this school and then going, and I'm still on that journey.
Yeah.
But what was your freshman year like, knowing that you was gonna be in COVID? And did y'all have a season? I don't even remember. Honestly.
We had a season.
Season.
It was no fans, so it was weird. Like the arena is completely silent, like while you playing, like
like open gym type shit.
It's literally like, imagine you in an empty gym, like running fives. Like, you know how like sometimes you go to a pickup session and they hooping, but they got music. Imagine hooping with no music. It's dead silent, and your coach is just yelling at both the teams, telling y'all what to do, where to get to, all that. That's exactly like how I was playing. Like it was dead silent. You had to get tested before the games. Then you had to go back, chill. Like, you have roommates, but the way that they assigned it, it was weird. Like, they assigned it in some way where it was like opposite positions. So if one person was to get hit with COVID and that position went down, you still had somebody else in another position. So it would be like a point guard and a big. And then it would be like a wing and a forward. So then, like, if one of them got COVID and the other position couldn't play, we still had somebody else in those two positions that could play.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, it was weird. Then you go through campus completely empty. You don't leave your room. Like, I mean, like, Ray, my roommate, still, like, we in the dorm room. We in our apartment, actually. And
Ray who? Say that.
Ray Sean Taylor. Okay. That's my roommate. And we in our room. I mean, like when we first got there, we literally would like not leave the crib. Like, not like, I'm talking about like we woofing, like no cuts. We coming out slides, no socks. Like, they delivering us food. You gotta drink a muscle milk in front of them.
Oh yeah, okay. I do remember some of this stuff.
Like,
I do remember some of this stuff.
You gotta do all of that, and like literally, that was probably the only time we saw daylight. Like, when we going out to go get our food, we go back in the house and we don't see the world again until the next morning.
Yeah.
Like, it was crazy, but I mean, it got cool, you know, towards the back end when they started allowing like immediate family into the games and stuff like that. But yeah, that COVID year was crazy.
I'm gonna reverse back a little bit because I didn't even mention what school you go to. So you go to Southern Illinois University, Edwardsville.
Yep.
Okay, but coming out of high school, you had Minnesota.
Yeah.
I think Iowa.
Yeah.
DePaul.
Mm-hmm.
I remember you telling me you talked to Oregon one time when they came to your practice, but you said they wanted to have you had the ball in your hand somewhere, right? Or am I wrong?
Yeah, they talked to him. Yeah.
And then a bunch of other schools. I don't remember everybody on there, but how'd you go from them schools and then winding up to still a D1, but like a low major D1?
I mean, I had a rough summer. That summer, it was my, junior year summer? Yeah, junior year summer. I had a rough AAU season. Like, I was shooting, so like, I'll put it in the stat terms so like people understand it. I was shooting 40 from the field, 44% from the 3-point line.
Mm.
So I was almost shooting 50% from the 3. I went into that summer and I dropped to about like 30% from the 3.
Damn.
Like, I had a rough AAU summer. Like, head was all messed up while I was playing. Like, it was bad. And basically, it was just like, you know what I'm saying? Coaches wanted to see if I could handle the ball because, you know, if you're going to be playing at a guard spot, you got to be able to dribble.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We can run you off as many screens as possible, but teams going to pick on, they're going to make you dribble. Then, they want to see dribble, and then on top of that, like, you know, when you ain't seeing no shots falling, it starts to mess with your conscience while you shooting. Now, you know what I'm saying, they watching that, they're like, I mean, it don't even look like he confident in his play. It don't look like he confident in his shot. Like, you know what I'm saying, I can't take a kid that's not confident. I could, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, it's a business, and, you know what I'm saying, they can go find anybody else around the country that's do the same things as me and just 10 times more confident and doing everything and anything that, you know what I'm saying, that they want to see and want to do. So, yeah.
I feel you. I know we talk, like I said in this episode so far, we talk about a lot of stuff, life and all that stuff. But a repeated topic is confidence. Because what I went through in high school, what you went through in college and a little bit of high school and all that stuff. And just to speak on mine, I went to Catholic Memorial, went to Toast's. I didn't play that much I didn't really play at all at Catholic Memorial. And then I had a dropping problem when I first got there, and then all that type. It's just a long story. And then you had you can speak on it, but like my question is, how did you gain that confidence back, and why did you lose your confidence?
I mean, I'll start with how I lost it, and it was just like I said, you know, I think it got to a point where I would say, because it was crazy, I was just talking to my dad about this. I would say I got comfortable, for one, because I was getting all this attention, and I kind of thought to myself, you know what I'm saying, I got all these schools, one of them gonna take me.
Yeah.
One of them gonna take me, which in reality, that's not the case. Because it's 350 other people that they could go find, like I said earlier, that can do everything. So I got comfortable. Then on top of that, I just lost confidence in my shot and in my play because I wasn't doing the things that I was doing before, which, like I said, falls back on me for being comfortable. And then, you know, once all that is going, you know what I'm saying, you start to get in your head, you know what I'm saying, you start to think, dang, you know what I'm saying, mid-play, you start to think when you're catching the ball, you got a shot, dang, am I going to make this? Should I shoot this?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, is this the right play? When in reality, it's just, you just got to go. You know what I'm saying? I think that's something that, I picked up now, which, you know what I'm saying, I'm a lot more confident in my play, a lot more confident and comfortable in everything that I could do. It's just, at the end of the day, we all basketball players. At the end of the day, I could airball, and somebody the next play down the court could airball on the other team. It's basketball. It's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? I can come down and get a turnover. I get my shot blocked, and the same thing can happen on the other end for the other team and the other player. It's basketball at the end of the day. So you just got to keep going, you know what I'm saying? You got to have short-term memory with stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, it's all a part of basketball. And I think that was the biggest thing that I really, truly had to learn. Like, stop being so hard on yourself and trying to be a perfectionist at making shots, making plays, you know what I'm saying, getting steals. Like, you gonna foul somebody. It's basketball. You gonna airball a shot. It's basketball. You gonna miss a shot. You gonna get your shot blocked. Somebody might take the ball from you. It's basketball. Keep playing. So,
for all the athletes out there, because he said a lot of good stuff, but for all the athletes out there, I think the most important thing that he said is just keep going. Keep going. If you mess up, everybody gonna mess up. Your favorite athlete, whether if you play basketball, Jason Tatum, or you play football, or Julio, whoever it is, you got to keep going, because everybody gonna mess up. So the only thing you can do is in your workouts, put more work in. I know, like with me, I would I just if I had with a catching problem, I would catch literally 300 to 400 something passes a day. And if I'm having problem running routes, I'm gonna go to the field anywhere from 4 to 6 times a week. Like, whatever you got to do, just do it. And just believe in yourself, and the more you rep, it's gonna come.
It's gonna show, yeah. That's the biggest thing. Like, at the end of the day, when, like, the biggest thing in basketball that a lot of people say, at the end of the day, when it's crunch time and you gotta perform, your work is what you can fall back on.
Facts.
That's what's gonna show. It's not your talent. It's your work. That's what's gonna show in that clutch time and in that crunch time when you want to perform. So.
That's the biggest thing. That's facts. All right, so who your top 5 players in the league right now that you watch? You know what I mean? It don't gotta be that you watch, that you monitor your game after.
PG.
Okay.
Jordan Poole.
Okay.
Brad Bill. D-Book.
Okay, that's my dog right there. That's my dog.
D-Book. And then, who else? I watch a lot of Tyler Hero and how he moves without the ball and how he gets to the shots. So, I say those 5 are people that I watch, on ball, off ball, and how they get to their spots and score. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of them, you know what I'm saying? I try to, obviously, you know what I'm saying, they pros, so I'm not going to try to take all the crazy flashy skills and all that stuff that they doing, but you know what I'm saying, when they had them simple plays and that looked like people like, ooh, like he really did something, but it was really simple basketball that they was playing. That's what I try to take away from it.
Are any of them your favorite players?
Tatum.
You didn't even say Tatum.
I didn't say Tatum.
I swear you said D-Book, Tyler Hero.
I said Tatum.
No, you did both. No, you said D-Book, Tyler Hero, Bradley Beal, Paul George.
I didn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, bro. You didn't say. That Tatum my favorite player too.
I swear I said Tatum.
Nah, you didn't say Tatum, bro. I know Tatum was your favorite player though.
Nah, yeah, I like his game.
He like that.
Really
He like that. I ain't gonna lie. He like that. He like that.
But don't get me wrong, like Giannis and the Bucks is my squad.
For
Don't get me wrong, Giannis and the Bucks.
Well, it's not my squad. I like the Celtics, but I like watching
Giannis and the Bucks is my squad.
I like watching
for somebody that I like, that I try to, you know what I'm saying, take bits and pieces of that game, it's Tatum.
That's cool. If you could ask Tatum 5 questions, what would you ask?
5 questions?
Yeah. It could be about because you got a nephew. So it could be about like how he raised his son that you can take for your nephew. It could be about him having a kid early. Whatever you want to ask. What would you ask though?
One for sure is, what are the simplistic things on the court that you kind of read and react to when you're playing that a lot of people don't understand. That it seems like it's so simple and it doesn't work, but it really works. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you could just say, like, you know what I'm saying, stop trying to dance and do all these moves, just read this and play like that, I would ask him, you know what I'm saying, how does he read the defense as he's playing?
He got a pretty simple game too, so I can see that. His game ain't nothing too crazy.
Yeah, I would definitely ask, you know, what's some of his routine and his workouts, you know what I'm saying, in his day-to-day, and how he does things. I don't know. I'll probably ask, like, just some cool stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, how was that day, you know what I'm saying, once you got drafted, and, you know what I'm saying, how you spend that first check, because, you know what I'm saying, you know how they get, you know what I'm saying. I just want to hear about,
with you, because you like clothes, shoes, and all that.
I want to hear about your lifestyle, you know what I'm saying, how you spend that first NBA check. I don't know. Shit. I'll probably ask him to get in the gym. I ain't gonna lie.
Work out with him.
Yeah, that's probably like,
then it probably
out of all those questions, that's probably like the first thing I'm going to. Like, I just want to get in the gym and just pick your brain and just learn from you.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll be a fly on the wall. I won't say nothing, do nothing. You do your workout, I'll follow right behind you, and I'm just gonna learn.
All right. So we're gonna get into these quick hitters so that way you can get out, because I know you gotta go to the gym in a little minute. But first one is, if you could wear a shoe for the rest of your life, like it could be Jordan 12s or any type of Yeezys, like what would it be? But it gotta be just that one shoe, not the, like, okay, say I got these on right now. It don't have to be like this shoe. It could just be like that line of shoe.
Ones.
Well, okay.
Jordan ones.
Okay.
Jordan ones.
Why is that?
Just because it's the most. First off, I don't care. We can argue all day long. That is the best Jordan. That is the best Jordan.
It's the most classic.
It's classic, but that's the best Jordan. I'm not gonna lie. That's the best Jordan. It's the one or the four. It's one of those two.
It's the one. You say threes, motherfucker.
It's the one or the four.
Four is like that.
Those are the best two Jordan. So, but yeah, I'll probably go ones. I don't know. I just love ones. Like, it's just a simplistic shoe, and it's like, I'm not gonna lie, Jordan Brand, y'all are releasing some iffy colorways. Y'all are releasing some iffy colorways. But other than that, if y'all really look at it, it's hard to put a colorway on the Jordan. I'm not gonna say it's hard because they doing it, but it's hard to mess up a Jordan 1. Like, you put a colorway on it, it's gonna sell. Like, it look good. So I say Jordan 1s is probably what I rock.
So I probably kind of think I know my answer for this question after. This not one of the quicker, it's just something that came to my mind. If you could be sponsored by them, Nike or Adidas, would it be Jordan?
No.
You picking Nike?
Nike.
I can see that. Okay. Oh, okay. I can see that. I can see that. Okay. So, you got 5 celebrities that you. Okay. You pick 5 celebrities that you would go on a road trip with. It can be any type of celebrity crush, people that's funny, like whoever. You got 5, but you going on a road trip for a week. Who would it be?
All right. So, what's her name? Dang. I can't even think about it. But
Right, the scientist?
Yeah,
I know. I know.
Right, the scientist. For sure. Right, the scientist. I'm taking Lil Baby. He's hilarious.
Lil Baby is funny.
Hilarious. I'm taking Lil Baby. I'm taking Drewski.
Oh, damn. I forgot about Drewski.
I'll probably take, like, Drake.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then, dang, who gonna take that 5 spot? That's tough.
That is tough. It's always the last 1 or 2 that people always get messed up on.
I'll take V's.
V's?
I'll take V's.
You was working with his new album?
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to go. I ain't gonna lie, you threw some names out there, so I ain't gonna lie, I might take some of yours. I would take Drewski. I'm gonna take Bron, Jay-Z,
See, I was thinking Braun. But it's just like, I don't know. Road trip for, I ain't gonna lie, I'll take Braun because he funny too.
He is funny.
I'll take Braun.
And then, can I use Gilly and Wallow as a package or no? Them two people.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, that's 4. Then the last one.
Hey, that's a good one too.
Shit. I'm trying to think. I don't know the last one, bro. I don't know who the last one be. I ain't gonna say the celebrity crush. Can't do that one. I would just take my girl, bro. I'll bring her with me.
Can't do that one.
I just bring my girl with me. I don't know. And then the final question is, what is the final question? Oh, okay. If you could make a movie about your life, right? Who would play you? Who would be 2 other actors? And then who would you want to make your soundtrack? But with 3 features on there. So I know it's a lot thrown at you, but who would play you?
Who would play me?
2 other actors that you want in the movie.
Yeah.
And then who would you want to make your soundtrack? Just that one artist, and then 3 features on there.
I would want. I don't know his name, but he played Will Smith in the new. It's the new Bel Air.
Oh, I don't know his name, but
yeah,
I can
probably
see
had
that.
him act as me. Who I want in the movie? I don't know. It's gonna be a lot of like basketball, so I'll probably. That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. It's a lot of basketball, so I feel like I want like. I don't need like no big time coaching or nothing like that. I want like. But it's tough.
Yeah, got his ass. I got his ass.
Cause you trying to think of like where that person would fit into that.
Yeah. I know you got Coach B in your life, so you probably do Samuel Jackson for Coach B.
Yeah, I probably would do Samuel Jackson. That's actually a good one.
Coach
Samuel
B a
Jackson.
crazy ass AAU coach, if y'all don't
crazy.
know. Crazy ass AAU coach.
Samuel Jackson, for sure. And then, who else?
You got one more actor.
One more actor. Samuel Jackson.
You got no case on your phone? What the fuck?
Probably it's at my grandma's house. And then, dang. I can't think of his name.
Shit, you don't gotta answer. You just beat them too.
Yeah, that's all I got. It's another actor, but like I don't even know how to describe him.
What movie?
For my coach now, I can't even think of the movie that he's in. Like
type shit.
But I can't even. But it's another actor that I would have for my coach now.
All right, who would you want to make your soundtrack with 3 featuring artists?
Gotta have Baby on there.
Yeah.
For sure.
For sure. He the main artist?
Yeah.
Okay. How many songs?
Gotta have Baby on there. I don't know. That's a great question. Probably like a little 10-piece.
Little 10-piece, and I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta have Baby on there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta have some Meek on there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Then I gotta have I'll throw Dirk on there. Nah.
Dirk.
Yeah, Dirk. I'll throw Dirk on there.
You got one
Baby
boy.
Dirk, Meek, and
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If you don't say the person I'm thinking, you gonna shock me.
I'm trying to think of who you thinking of.
Said his name earlier.
Drake?
Yeah. That's what I was thinking you would say.
Drake is going. I was thinking about it, but it was just like I don't know how that.
Drake, what you mean? It don't gotta be on the same song. It's just like throughout the song. I mean throughout the playlist.
Yeah, I probably would do Drake.
Cause they always make a banger, bro.
Yeah.
This nigga goofy.
It was Drake or Future. It was Drake or Future. I'm not gonna lie.
I forgot about
It was Drake or
Hendrix.
Future.
I forgot about Hendrix. Well, that's your decision though. You swap it out how you want to.
Yeah.
That's all I got for y'all. I'm gonna let you get to the gym, my boy. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. It was a great episode. Can't wait to drop it for y'all in the next few weeks. But yeah, appreciate you, my boy.
No problem.